Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome everyone to Thailand, and of course, welcome to SIIT. Very glad to have all of you here on the orientation for new international students for the second semester of academic year 2021. I am Chon Tisha from the International Affairs and Corporate Relations Division at SIIT. I believe that this is not the first time that we meet because we had a meeting, like an online meeting a few months ago. Anyway, today is our official meeting, so I'm so excited to meet all of you again. All right, before we start the session, I would like to introduce today's program. So we're gonna start with the welcome speech by our Deputy Director for International Affairs and Corporate Relations. And then we're gonna have a photo session, group photo session. And then at around 3:05, we're going to have the introduction about SIIT and Thammasat University, followed by the introduction about the faculties for students. And of course, we're going to talk about the regulations for students. And the last topic is about the visa information. So we hope that we can finish the orientation session around 4:30. And then we're gonna continue the campus tour and group activities at around 4:30 until 6 p.m. All right, to start the session, I would like to invite the Assistant Professor Dr. Itisek Ninkamhang, Deputy Director for International Affairs and Corporate Relations Division, to give us welcome speech. Please welcome.
Hi, thank you, Ms. Chonticha, for that lovely introduction, and good afternoon to everyone. Let me just begin by saying Happy New Year to 2022. I think that we are meeting each other for the first time at the very start of the year, so that is a very auspicious occasion, I believe. So please allow me to just share my screen. Okay, I have a short little presentation that I would like to talk to you about. Okay, so today is the orientation for international students who are joining SIIT for the second semester of the academic year 2021. As Ms. Tontisha has introduced, my name is Itisek Nukamhang. I am the Deputy Director of the International Affairs or Corporate Relations, which is a very long name. So we normally call ourselves the IA&CR department. Which I believe that most of you have already been in touch with Ms. Tonticha and other staff members as well. But personally, I'm also a faculty member in the School of ICT in the electrical engineering field. So if you have any questions regarding electrical engineering or any interests in research about robotics and control, I am the person that you can talk to about this. But today, it is my great honor to officially welcome all of you, the new international students, to SIIT. And we are very pleased that you are joining our international family. And today we have an agenda where our staff and will provide you with some of the important information that you will need during your stay, both on the academic side as well as the personal side of your stay at SIIT, whether you are an exchange student or whether you are a full-time student in the undergraduate or graduate level. So let me begin by introducing you to our little staff. So our department or our division is called the International Affairs and Corporate Relations. We consist of myself as the Deputy Director, but more importantly, we have 4 members that I would like to introduce who will be a very important part in your lives because they will take care of you during your stay here. So let me just first mention Miss Pichalika,นะครับ, or as we lovingly like to call her, Piนะครับ. Can Miss Pichalika please introduce yourself?
Hello guys, my name is Pichalika, or you can call me Piนะคะ. I'm a chief of the International Affairs and Corporate Relations Divisions. Nice to see you guys today via the online. It's a pity that we cannot see you guys in person, but I really hope to see you guys soon at SIT. Please take care of yourself and see you soon at SIT ค่ะ สวัสดีค่ะ
Okay, ครับ thank you ครับ พี่อุ๋ม ครับ พี่อุ๋ม is the chief of the International Affairs and Corporate Relations Division. So in fact, she probably knows the most about the affairs of our department. And I would also like to just point out that you will notice that a lot of the names that I'm about to introduce have a P at the beginning. That does not mean that the Thai names always begin with a P. Okay, a P is just an honorific that we normally use to call someone who is a bit older than us, who is a bit more senior. So in fact, Miss Pitalika's nickname is in fact And another fact is that her real name is Pitalika, but it's quite difficult. So we always have nicknames that we refer to. Okay. So up next we have Pinan or Miss Pailanya นะครับ Pinan ครับ เรียนเชิญครับ
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Pailanya Chachana. You can call me Pinan. It's great to see you at the online orientation and campus tour today. Thanks for participating, and I hope you have a good time and hope to see you soon at IIT. Thank you.
Thank you, ครับ Pinan. Pinan is the chief of the corporate relations section. So anything that is relating to the training or internship or industrial relations or recruitment, Pinan is the person that you should talk to, not only for international students, but also for Thai students as well. So up next, I believe the next person is someone you are very familiar with. Her name is, of course, พี่ชน นะครับ or คุณชนทิชา so ชลลี่ครับ
สวัสดีค่ะ So hi again. So I am Pichon. From now on, you guys can call me Pichon, not Miss Chonisha anymore. Okay. So I'm gonna talk a lot today. So don't get bored. And see you later. Thank you.
Okay, ครับ thank you ครับ พี่ชน it would be very difficult to get bored of พี่ชน indeed. But พี่ชน is the chief of the international affairs section. So she is in fact the person that looks after all of the international students, including the exchange and full-time students at SIIT. Okay, so the last person is พี่จูดี้ นะครับ or Miss ศิวพร ครับ
Hello guys, Happy New Year and welcome to SIIT, and I am Judy and I hope to see you guys in SIIT soon. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, ครับ พี่จูดี้ พี่จูดี้ is the coordinator for the outgoing exchange students. So in fact, even as international students, it is possible for you to go on exchange programs to our international partners. So if you're interested in those programs, then you can consult with P. Judy about those opportunities. Now, those are the four people that comprise our IA&CR department. As you can tell, they are some of the most beautiful ladies at SIIT. And I think that they will look after you during your stay. So in this semester, the second semester of the academic year 2021, we are very happy to welcome 26 international students to SIIT. So out of the 26 students, we have 10 exchange students and 16 full-time students. So in fact, in the COVID era, this is something that we are very happy to see, because it means that the international travels and international studies are starting to pick up once again as the situation improves around the world. So some of the exchange students, I believe, have already been here for one semester and they are continuing for another semester. Some of you are new to SIIT, and we have 16 students in the undergraduate and graduate levels who are coming for full-time studies. So welcome to SIIT. I believe that at your stay at SIIT, you will get to interact with Thai students, but also with students from many other nationalities. This is something that I cannot stress enough as one of the most important thing in the current era, where it's not enough just to speak English or be able to communicate in English, but it's also important to know how to work together with many people from many cultural backgrounds as well. So even amongst the 26 students who are joining this semester, you have students from 12 different countries. So at any given time at SIIT, we have about 20 to 30 different nationalities at SIIT. And in this semester, we are joined by 12 different countries. So the most students come from Germany, okay, but we also have a diverse number of students from Europe and from other Asian and ASEAN nations as well. So I hope that even though today we are meeting in an online orientation, but as you're about to experience, we're slowly starting to go back into the on-site format. And during that time, I think that you will be able to meet each other in person and also to meet with us in person as well. So I'm looking forward to that very much. As part of your stay at SIIT, the SIIT and the IA&CR department will organize many, many activities for you. So of course, during the COVID era, most of these activities will be conducted online, but I believe that in this semester, we're going to slowly start to initiate some of the on-site activities as well. So some of the activities include the campus tour of the Thammasat University. If you are already in Thailand at the moment, if you're already staying near the SIIT or Thammasat campus, perhaps you can also have a little tour of the campus itself. Or if you are coming to SIIT or to Thailand soon, then I hope very soon you can get to experience the campus life of Thammasat. We have a very big campus at Langsit with many, many things for you to see. It's actually quite a long walk to just walk to see all of the places at Thammasat University. We also arrange a number of cultural trips to historical sites such as Ayutthaya or to the Royal Palace, and Thai study day or the Thai cooking class as well. In addition to this, at SIIT and at Thammasat, there are a few other activities that are inherently specific to Thailand or to Thammasat, such as the Loi Krathong Festival. I think that maybe in the ASEAN region, you may have something similar to this, but for other countries, it is something that is very special. In a way, it is kind of like a Thai version of Valentine's. So that's the Loi Krathong Festival. We also have an international night organized for all the international students at SIIT, as well as the rice harvesting day, which is a very uniquely Thammasat activity, where it is a tradition for the older students to actually go into the rice fields and plant rice so that they would then go harvest the rice to help feed to the younger students as a way of taking care of each other and instilling a sense of social service. Okay, so hopefully that you will be able to join into these activities as you stay at SIIT. Now, before I conclude my talk, there are a few matters that I've been asked to emphasize to all of the incoming students, because each of you come from different backgrounds, and perhaps you know a little bit about SIIT, maybe you know a little bit about Thailand, but there are a few things about the academic regulations that I must stress as you begin your stay. The first and most important part is the class attendance. In Thammasat and in SIIT in particular, we have a requirement that you must take or you must attend at least 70% of the courses to be able to take the final examination. So even though some of the courses you may have the choice to attend on-site or online, please make sure that you attend at least 70% and hopefully 100% of the courses so that you would be able to follow all of the course materials effectively. Okay. And for the examinations, this is something that in particular the exchange students may be concerned about. At SIIT, the examination is very specific to a certain week during the semester. And the students have to take the examinations during the regularly scheduled day and period. So it's not possible to take a makeup exam or to do the exam earlier for these reasons. The third aspect or regulation that I want to talk about is the dress code. So if you're studying online, this is probably not a concern for you, but if you're not going to turn on your camera, you can dress whatever you like. But if you turn on the camera, then it's probably a wise idea to dress appropriately. But the moment that you come to the SIIT campus, there is something that I must inform that in fact in Thailand, there is a official student uniform for university students. It's not anything complicated. Like for men and women, it's just a white shirt and then either a black or blue pants or skirt. Okay, so you will notice that if you come to the on-site classes especially for the undergraduate students, the instructors may ask you to wear the student uniform when you come to the on-site classes, and also for the examination rooms if you are an undergraduate student. But for graduate students, you have the opportunity or the choice to wear a polite dress. Okay, so in classrooms, if the instructor allows you to do this, and also in the examination rooms as well. So by polite, I think that we all know what polite means, but let's just say no bikinis, okay, or no shorts into the examination, and you should be okay. But also when you come and contact the SIT office, then you should also dress appropriately. Okay. Next is the accommodation. Some of you are staying in the SIT International Residence. Some of you staying on some other on-campus or off-campus dormitories. This is just something that I've been asked to remind the students regarding just social etiquette in staying with each other in a dormitory. So the first thing that happens a lot is a party. Okay, so SIT students, they work very hard, they study very hard, but they also party pretty hard from time to time. So we ask that you try to refrain from having a party, like a full-blown party inside your dormitory room, because it will disturb the other students or the other residents of the dormitory. And the second point is related to this. If you have a gathering inside your room, then we ask that you keep the noises low so that it does not disturb anyone. Okay. And the third one is more important. It's about the alcoholic beverages. So if you would like to drink any alcoholic drinks, okay, you are free to do this, but you should try to avoid doing this in the public area, because this can actually violate some of the restrictions and legal manners in Thailand. Okay, so if you want to drink, then you're free to do so inside your room, but try to avoid drinking in the stairways or the corridors or the lobby of your dormitory. Okay. Then the fifth point is with regards to self-isolation. I believe that some of you who are already here in Thailand, you don't have to worry about this. But for students who are traveling into Thailand soon, as you are aware, there are some quarantine period which is required for incoming students. I believe that with the Omicron situation, the quarantine has started again. Okay, so typically you have to follow the regulations of the Thai government regarding the quarantine. But for safety also, we ask that you, after you finish your quarantine, that you self-isolate for an additional 1 week. Okay, so in particular, during this period of self-isolation, you should not come to the campus. Okay, so during this time, we suggest that you follow all of the suggestions of the Department of Disease Control, the Ministry of Public Health, such as the face mask and washing your hands and avoiding the crowded areas and etc. Okay, I think in the second year of the COVID era, I think that we are used to these kind of measures by now. Okay, so the sixth one is with regards to COVID-19. Okay, so even though you have finished the self-isolation, you should also try to follow all of the measures and suggestions from the Thai government to decrease the spread of COVID-19. Okay, so those were just a few points that the staff has asked me to emphasize. But from this point, if you have any questions, or if you would just like to meet us or contact us about any matters, you have different ways to do so. The first way is that our office is on the second floor of the SIT Langsit campus. So there we are pointing to that office. I hope that you will get to visit soon. You can also contact us by telephone or by Facebook or Line or even email. So there are many different channels. I think that you already are familiar with some of these methods for contacting us, and don't hesitate to reach out. Okay. So thank you very much for your time and your attention. I think I took a little bit more than 5 minutes, but at this time, I would just like to hand the session back to the lovely Miss Chontisha. นะครับ ขอบคุณมากนะครับ Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much for a very nice welcome speech and also some introduction about our office and about IIT. So before we start the next section, may I invite all of you to have, of course, a group photo together. So may I ask all of you to turn on your camera, and then we're gonna have the group photo together. Otherwise, we cannot start the next session if you don't take a photo, okay?
So guys, please turn on your camera, please. Now we are going to take a group picture. So are you ready? Wait a moment, let me just make a position. So Ayumi and Lukman, I guess that maybe, are you convenient to turn on your camera? Ayumi, okay, thank you. Okay, wait a moment, please. So if you guys are ready, okay, keep smiling. Okay, 1, 2, smile. Okay, please allow me to take to capture one more picture. Okay, so
I think some of you are already on a road trip.
okay, Maxim, are you me? Okay, wait a moment. So let me just rearrange. Okay, someone is missing. Let me Yenten, Maxim. Okay, are you ready? Wait a moment, please. Okay, someone is trying to get into the meeting. Okay.
Oh, okay. Admit.
Okay, wait a moment, because Ngoklan is. Okay, just wait for someone to turn on the camera. Okay, so if you guys are ready, keep smiling. Okay, 1, 2, smile. Okay, thank you. Yes.
Again, please, Miss Pium,อีกรอบหนึ่งได้ไหมครับ? I
One
think
more?
Miss Ayomi just turned on the camera.
Okay, Ayumi. Okay.
Ayomi and Lukan, just keep it on for a second. Okay,
Okay,
Ayomi.
Maxim, are you here? Ngoklan?
Maxime's camera is broken.
Okay, so Ngoklan and Ayumi, could you please turn on your camera again? Okay, thank you. So Ngoklan, are you available to turn on your camera? If not, that's fine. Okay, one more time, keep smiling. 1, 2, smile. Okay, done. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you ค่ะพี่อุ๋มอาจารย์อาร์ต
Thank you all, Cap.
Thank you ขอบคุณค่ะขอบคุณค่ะ is the way to say thank you in Thai. So you can learn Thai on Thursday. No worries. All right, and next, let's start some boring information from me. But yeah, I'll try my best to make it fun. Okay, so I'm sure that the first topic that I'm gonna talk, it's about introduction about SIIT and Thammasat University. I think most of you have heard about this before, because when we had a meeting last time, I also gave you some introduction about Thammasat University and SIIT. But today is the official time that I can give you again some introduction about Thammasat University and SIIT. So the topic today, it's 6 topics. We're gonna start with the general information, and then facilities for students, activities, regulations, visa information, and then important contacts. So let's start with the general information. All right. At the moment, it's the second semester of 2021. So the second semester starts in January until May. So, but the first semester at SIIT started in August until December. It means the first semester of 2021 already started last year in August. And this January, the second semester just started. And we also have summer semester in June and July. But during summer semester, SIIT offer only like 2 or 3 courses for new undergraduate students to take courses there. So normally during the summer semester is the semester break for SIT students. At the moment, at SIT, we have around 2,300 students study at SIT, and around 10,000 already graduated from SIT. And of course, at SIT, we are the true international program, and all courses at SIT we conducted in English. All right, next please. So for the international students who study at SIT, at the moment, we have around 193 international students from 26 countries. So it's about 8% of all students at SIT. All right, next. Okay, so let's get back a little bit about Thammasat University, because SIT is a part of Thammasat University, so we have to mention a little bit about Thammasat University. So as you may know that Thammasat University is the second oldest university in Thailand, and there are 4 campuses, which are Tha Prajan campus located in Bangkok, and the second one is Rangsit campus, and now we are in Rangsit campus. Rangsit campus is now become the biggest campus and the main campus of Thammasat University, because most of the faculties located here. All right, apart from Tha Prajan and Rangsit, we also have Lampang campus and Pattaya campus. At the moment, there are around 30,000 undergraduate students and around 8,000 graduate students in Thammasat University. Okay. And Thammasat University offers total of 240 courses. That's a lot in the field of social science, humanities, engineering, science and technology, and health science. And this is some pictures of Tha Prajan campus and Rangsit campus. Okay, you can see that Lampang campus is in the north and Pattaya is a little bit down, lower over here. Okay. Okay, let's get back to SIIT. SIIT, the full name of SIIT is Sirinthorn International Institute of Technology. And we are the semi-autonomous institute inside Thammasat University. What does it mean? It means that as SIIT, we manage everything by ourselves. So we don't get any support from government or from Thammasat University. And SIIT was founded in 1992 by 3 organizations, which are FTI, Kadon Ren, and also, of course, Thammasat University. All right, so as I mentioned it, the full name of Thammasat SIIT is Sirinthorn International Institute of Technology. Sirinthorn is the name of, what can I say? The sister of our king. Okay, thank you. All right, let's move on to the next slide, please. Okay, at SIIT, we offer 9 international programs in engineering and management. So we have chemical engineering, civil engineering, mechanical engineering, industrial engineering, and logistic systems, electrical engineering, computer engineering, and digital engineering. Apart from that, we also have 2 programs in management field, which are management technology and engineering management. Okay, at SIIT, we offer classes into 2 campuses. The main campus is located in Thammasat University Rangsit campus. If you have classes in civil engineering, chemical engineering, industrial engineering, and mechanical engineering, mostly you will have classes at Rangsit campus. But if you are in the digital engineering, computer engineering, electrical engineering, management technology, and engineering management, you will have classes at Bangkadi campus. But you don't have to worry, because SIIT, we arrange the shuttle bus and van for students. Okay, this is the map of Thammasat University Rangsit campus. If you have been here, you will see that it's huge. It's very big. There are so many buildings, many organizations on the campus. And of course, let's talk about the SIT building. SIT is located between two gates. We call Chiang Rai Gate number 1 and Chiang Rai Gate number 2. All right, and we also have close to the Faculty of Engineering on our left side, and also the Faculty of Architecture. You can see that we even have the Thammasat University Hospital. We have the Asian Games dormitories. We have a very big sports complex, and we also a neighbor of AIT, Asian Institute of Technology, and also the Science Park and STDA. All right. And this is the map of Bangadi campus. So Bangadi campus is located in the Bangadi Industrial Park. So there are so many companies around, located nearby SIT Bangadi campus. And I think most of the full-time graduate students, you stay at the dormitory there. You may be familiar with SIT Bangadi campus. Okay, this is some pictures of the dormitory at the Bangadi campus. This dormitory we call SIT International Residence Hall. That is for the international full-time students to stay there. Now we have a lot of students stay there. Okay, so I already finished the part about the introduction about SIT, and please let me pass to Ms. Sivaporn or P. Judy to tell you a little bit about the facilities for SIT students.
Hi guys. Okay, now let me talk about the facilities for student that is provided by the SIT. All right. So for the first one, as you may know that the SIT, we have 2 campuses, and for you guys who travel between campuses, we provide a shuttle bus and shuttle van for you. For the shuttle bus and van, it is free, and for now, the schedule of the bus may be different week by week because of the COVID-19, and you will be informed about the schedule by Pichon or by the organization that is in charge. Okay, for next is the internet Wi-Fi. We also provide a free Wi-Fi for you. It is very convenient for you to connect with the internet. You just need your student ID and your passport number to log in for the first time. All right. And here we have the computer center for you. The computer center is open on Monday to Friday from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. All right. Okay, so here is the printing service. To use this printing service, you have to top up the money into your account, and please be reminded that not to top up too much money because you cannot refund it later. All right, so apart from the copy, apart from the printing machine, we also have the copy center. Here it is like a small office located in SIT Rangsit next to the main building. Here you can do the photocopies, and you can also buy some class materials like papers and pens, pencil, for example. Okay, from here we have a huge library in SIT. In the library, you can find some textbook, whatever book you need, and we also have the co-working space, which is already renovated and which is very beautiful for you. Okay. For Islamic students, we have the prayer room. The prayer room is located on the fourth floor of the SIT Rangsit campus. All right, and here you can use the room, which is open from 6 a.m. to 11 p.m. All right, and before entering the room, you need to sign your name in a record of attendance book, which is in front of the room. Okay, if you feel a little bit sick, you can come to infirmary room, which is located on the first floor of the SIIT main building in Rangsit campus. But of course, if you feel like seriously ill, you have to go to the Thammasat University hospital, which is not so far away from SIIT. Okay, for the insurance, we have two kinds of insurance. The first one is the one that is required by the Thai government, that all students must buy the health insurance, which is cover the COVID-19. And after you arrive in Thailand, you will get the group accident insurance and the group health insurance, which cover the COVID-19. Okay, and here after arrival, for those who would like to apply for the insurance, you can still apply. We have the insurance provided by SIIT, and you can scan the QR code up here for more information. Okay. Also, if you have like some questions or concerns about your insurance, you can contact the Student Affairs and Alumni Relations Division of SIIT for more information about this. All right. Okay, and here you can scan the QR code up here for the student handbook. In the student handbook, it may be useful for you because if you have some basic information like how to greet people in Thai language, about the Thai food, about the Thai holiday and Thai festival, and transportation as well. Okay, so I will stay on this page for 3 seconds for you guys to scan or capture the screen. All right. Okay. Okay, I have finished my part, which is a little bit like too fast. And okay, and next part, we are going back to Pichon for activities for international students. Thank you.
All right, thank you. I'm happy to be. Sorry. So everything is okay now? Yeah. Okay, let's get back to me again. So I'm gonna provide you some list of activities that organized by the IA&CR or the International Affairs for international students. So let's start with the list here. Okay, so let's start with the orientation day, which is today. And then we also have the campus tour on today as well. On the 6th of January, we're gonna have Thai Study Day. So on the Thai Study Day, you will have a chance to learn about Thai language, basic Thai language that will be useful for you to live in Thailand. And apart from the language, you will have a chance to learn about Thai culture, which is also important for you guys, because learning the language is not that enough. You must learn about the culture too. And for the culture trips, let's see if it is possible to organize the on-site activities. We normally organize the culture trips for our international students to visit some very nice place, not so far from Bangkok. But let's see. I'm not sure if it is possible for the semester to gather a lot of students in the bus and also join the activity in the big group. All right, apart from this, we also provide a Thai language course for free for all of you. I will give you more details about the Thai language course later. And the last activity that we're gonna organize for all of you is the International Night. So International Night is the event that we love, and we know that the international students also love this activity because you guys will have a chance to get to know new friends from different countries and to cook your food, to show some performance on stage. But if we cannot organize it on site, we will organize it online. But we don't have to worry. Online activity is also fun because we already organized the international night. I mean, online international night the last 2 months. Okay, let's talk a little bit about basic Thai language course for SIIT students. So this course is the online course. So if you sign up to join this course, you will attend for 40 hours per semester, but you cannot get any credits from this course because this course is not the official course offered by SIIT. It is like the extracurricular activity that organized by the international office. And I would like to let you guys know that SIIT is the only faculty or the only institute in Thammasat University that offer the free Thai language for international students. So you are lucky. If you don't want to miss this opportunity, I recommend you to sign up or register for this course. Of course, it's free of charge, and class attendance for at least 70% is required. Normally, you will have like 2 days per week and 2 hours per day. And if you attend classes for at least 70%, finally, you will get the certificate of completion. Okay, but you have to attend classes, okay? And there are only 15 seats available for you guys. And the class will start on 24th of January, so you still have time. I will let you guys sign up to join this class by email, and then you will get the link from me, and then you can sign up. And the class will start on the last week of January. The class will be conducted every Monday and Wednesday at 4:30 until 6:30 p.m. So the registration deadline is 7th or this Friday, right? 7. Okay, by this Friday. But since this course, we have to say that we spend a lot of money to get a professional instructor to teach you guys. So we want you guys to attend classes, and we understand that someday it's too tired for you to attend the class. It is okay if you miss the course, but please try your best to attend at least 70%. Sorry guys. So for the scholarship recipients who fail to meet the requirements, so I mean the requirement is you have to attend at least 70% of classes. If you cannot meet this requirement, you will be assigned to be a proctor for 2 additional sessions in the next semester. All right. And next, please. And these are some pictures that Ajahn Art already mentioned it, so we're gonna move a little bit fast. Okay, apart from the activities that are organized by SIIT, since you guys are also a student at Thammasat University, you can also join a lot of activities that are organized by Thammasat University. And of course, the first activity that organized by Thammasat University International Office is the orientation for new international students of Thammasat University. It means not only SIIT can join this event, but there are a lot of new international students from different faculties can join this event as well. So the activity will be held on the 6th of January, which is on Thursday. The activity will start from 8:30 until 1:30 p.m. I mean 8:30 a.m. until 1:30 p.m. So I will let you guys register to join this activity after today, okay? Because to join this activity, you need to register first. Or maybe you can just capture the screen or scan the QR code to register for the orientation for that organized by the Thammasat University. If you want to know new friends from different faculties of Thammasat University, I think you are encouraged to join. But it is okay if it's inconvenient for you. You don't have to join if it's inconvenient. All right, I will send you guys the link later, okay? And next is about the regulation. This part is a little bit boring and I don't want to talk much about this, but I have to. So let's start and I will go quickly. As mentioned by Ajahn Art at SIIT or in Thammasat University, dress code is required or is mandatory for undergraduate students only. So if you are a student in, full-time students in master or PhD, you don't have to wear the student uniform. But if you are the undergraduate students, full-time undergraduate students or exchange students, you are required to wear the student uniform in some classrooms. If the instructor is very strict that, if the instructor require you guys to wear the student uniform, you have to wear. But if the instructor don't require you guys to wear, it is okay. You don't have to wear the student uniform, but you still have to wear the polite shirt or polite dress anyway. However, in the exam rooms, the on-site exam room, all students in undergraduate program and exchange students, you are required to wear student uniform. Okay, and yeah, during the examination, the color of shoes matters. So you have to wear polite shoes as well. Okay, let's next. And the dress code for graduate students. As I mentioned that the graduate students are not required to wear the student uniform, but if you have to attend classroom, on-site classroom, please wear like polite clothes. And of course, in the examination room, you are also have to wear the polite clothes. Even though you don't have classes, but you have to come to SIIT to contact your advisor or your school or contact any division at SIIT, please also wear polite clothes, not wear this kind of clothes. So tank top or the shirt without sleeve, shorts, sandals. So these clothes are considered impolite and you will not get any service from SIIT. And let's talk about the student ID card. And this card is the card for full-time students. You will have to register to get the student ID card. I think you already got the guideline to register to get the student ID card. And you will need the student ID card when you enter the examination rooms to borrow books from libraries, to access the sports center for free, to access the learning center, and you can use it as the ATM card. But for exchange students, you will get another type of card, which is the temporary card. So to get the student ID card for exchange students, you will have to submit me the photo with the student uniform. And the size of the photo is important. We need only 1 inch size photo. Otherwise, if you give us too big photo, we can only get your head on the card, so it looks like weird. So please, when you should go to the Photoshop somewhere in Thailand. There are a lot of the shops that they will take a photo of you with the student uniform, and then they will print it out for you. Just tell them that I would like to get the 1 inch size photo for my student ID card, and please submit me the photo as soon as possible when you arrive in Thailand to make the student ID card for you. All right, let's go to the smoking area. For all smokers at SIIT, we provide the smoking areas in both Rangsit and Bangkadi campus. Therefore, please do not smoke at other areas that are not allowed to smoke. So you already know about the class attendance. That's we require you guys to attend at least 40% of classes. If you are sick, don't feel good, cannot attend the class, please directly contact the teacher or the instructor of the course. All right. And regarding the accommodations, please make sure that when is the due date to pay for the rental fee. In Thailand, in Thailand, you guys have to pay for the rental fee every month, including the electricity and water fee. So every month you have to pay for the rental fee, and I'm not sure each dormitory has different deadline. Don't miss the deadline, otherwise you may have to pay for fines. And of course, don't make loud noise, don't disturb others. Okay, just follow the regulations of the dormitory. And this is the guidelines for classes. You guys already got this guidelines from me. And of course, regarding the classes for the second semester of 2021, it's hybrid learning model. So what does it mean? So we also provide the on-site live stream on demand. It means that we have both on-site and online classes for students. So if you would like to come to SIIT to attend online class, you must be fully vaccinated. Okay. And next. And of course, at SIIT, all of you must have the SIIT's COVID-19 vaccine passport. To get the vaccine passport for full-time students, you can directly contact the secretary of your program and collect the vaccine passport. To get the vaccine passport, you must show the certificate of vaccination to the secretary, and then you can get the vaccine passport. But for exchange students, you can get the vaccine passport from me. But first of all, you have to submit me a photo, because the vaccine passport and the student ID card is the same. You will get only one card, which can be used as the student ID card and the vaccine passport. This is only for exchange students. So as soon as you submit me a photo, you will get the vaccine passport and student ID card quickly. All right, and then you have to show the passport before entering SIIT. All right. And this is the updated information that has been announced today, just 2 hours ago, regarding the regulations and classes for the second semester. Let's go to the next slide. I would like to focus on classes for you guys. So because classes will start on 10th of January, next Monday. So next week, from the 10th until 16th of January, all classes will be conducted online, 100% online for the first week. And then from 17 onwards until further notice, it is possible that classes will be hybrid. It means that if it is safe for students, SIIT will will conduct classes both on site and online to be hybrid, but just keep wait for our announcements. So just remember that the first week of class will be online. All right, regarding the disease control measures by the Thai government. So at the moment, we do not get any like confirmation about the measures to control the spread of COVID-19 from the government. But what I can let you guys know is that no curfew at the moment. So you can just leave your place at any time you want, but please try your best to stay in your room, because now it's not that safe to like travel around, right? No travel restrictions. That it means if you would like to travel to like other provinces, from Bangkok to Phuket, from Bangkok to Pathum Thani. So you can travel and there's no restrictions. And restaurants open as usual, but alcohol is not allowed to drink inside the restaurant. But you can still, if you want to drink some beer, like some alcoholic drinks, you can buy from the store, the supermarket. And the supermarket open, sports venues open. However, please wear a face mask every time when you are in public or with any, like, for example, if you need to enter the convenience store, if you want to enter the shopping mall, or if you stay outside your place, you must wear a face mask. Otherwise, you may not be allowed to enter like public places. So this is important. And of course, please avoid being in crowded places. I know it is not that easy to just stay in your room because you have to live your life, you have to go shopping, you have to like see around beautiful Thailand. But please try your best to avoid crowded places, okay? And wash your hands a lot, something like this. And this is, I think I already informed all of you. Please follow or like this page. This is the page from the Thai government that they normally update information about the COVID-19 situation for foreigners. So this is one of the most updated channels that you can access in Thailand. And of course, it's in English. Okay, and about the visa information. Okay, this is the last part that I will speak. Okay, let's talk about the visa. So enter Thailand visa is very important because when you apply for the student visa to enter Thailand, you will get only 90 days. It means that you will be able to stay in Thailand only 90 days. And if you want to stay longer than 90 days, you have to extend your visa. So next slide, please. I will let you guys know about the visa extension later. Okay, let's talk about the entry and number of entries. There are two types of the entries: single entry visa and multiple entry visa. So a single entry visa, it means that when you enter Thailand, and if you leave Thailand, your student visa will be expired, automatically expired. And if you get the multiple entry visa, you can enter and leave many times you want. But however, during this COVID pandemic, I think most of you are unable to get the multiple entry visa because it's the regulations of the Thai embassy in some countries. So I believe that all of you here only get the single entry visa. However, it is still possible for you to leave Thailand if you want, but you will have to apply for the re-entry permit before you leave. So your student visa will not be expired. Okay, let's go. The next one, if you have a passport with you, I would like you to grab your passport and then have a look together. So when you apply for the non-immigrant ED visa from the Thai embassy in your country, you will get this page. So the first one, okay, is the type of the visa, non-immigrant category ED. So this is only for students. So all of you got the non-immigrant ED visa. And you can see the number of entry, which is single. All right, single. And I just want you to have a look above the number of entry. You can see valid until. Don't be confused. Valid until doesn't mean that the expiration date of your visa. So valid until means you can enter Thailand not later than 6th of November 2018. All right, it doesn't mean that 6th November is the last day of your stay in Thailand. It means that the last day that you can enter Thailand. Okay, let's move on to the next page. So this is when you enter Thailand, you will get the TM6 or the departure card. This card is very important when you extend the visa and when you leave Thailand. You cannot lose it. If you lose it, you will have to go to the police station to get some documents, and then you will have to go to the immigration office in Bangkok to get the new departure card. So if you already have it, please keep it in your passport and try to stick it with your passport. Don't lose it. Okay, and this stamp is important. We call the arrival stamp. The arrival stamp will show the visa category that you have, the type of visa, which is non-ED, non-immigrant ED. And you will see 18 August is the date that you enter Thailand. And 15 November is the last day that you can stay in Thailand. It means that your visa will be expired on 15 November. If you want to stay longer than the 15 November, you have to extend the visa. Okay, if for visa extension, if you do not extend the visa, or we call overstay, you will have to pay 500 baht per day as fine. And in the past, some students had to pay like 20,000 baht because the student just forgot to extend the student visa. And SIT, we couldn't help because this is the law. All right. However, for SIT students, I think you guys are lucky. You don't have to worry about the visa extension because we will help you guys to prepare documents and then help you check if you have all required documents. And we also book a van for you to extend the visa at the immigration office. So I'm sure that SIT is one of not many faculties in Thammasat University that provide this service for international students. So you don't have to worry. Just you will get the email from us regarding the documents that you have to prepare, and then just follow the guideline. Okay. And for the visa extension fee is 1,900 baht to extend. And about the 90-day report, if you stay in Thailand only one semester, for example, exchange students, you don't have to worry about 90-day report, because when you extend the visa for the first time, you will do the 90-day report, and then your visa will expire until the end of the semester. So you don't have to worry about the next 90-day report. But for full-time students, you will have to do the 90-day report to the immigration office every 90 days. And if you do not do it, you will have to pay 2,000 baht for overdue reports. To give you more clear pictures about visa extension, I will talk about the visa extension for exchange students first. For example, if you arrive in Thailand on the 27th of December and your visa valid until 26th of March, December, okay, it's 3 months, it's 90 days. So before the 26th of March, you must extend the visa. So in this case, it may be possible that you extend the visa on the 7th of March. So you are able to extend your visa for 45 days before your visa is expired. So it is possible, okay, you go to the immigration office to extend your visa and do the 90-day report on the 7th of March. And then your visa will be extended until 31st of May, which is the end of the semester at SIIT. And you will have to leave Thailand by the 31st of May. I would like to say to you now, normally in normal situation, the exchange students love to travel like in and out Thailand. And when they go out and then they come back to Thailand, they will get the like 30 days to stay in Thailand, and then they just left Thailand again and then come back to Thailand again. They don't have to worry about days to stay in Thailand. But during this pandemic era, it is not that easy for them to just go out to visit Cambodia or Laos or Vietnam and then come back to Thailand again during the semester. So it is not that easy to just leave Thailand and then come back. So in this case, after you extend the visa, your visa will be expired by the 31st of May, and you will have to leave Thailand by 31st of May. I'm not sure if it is possible to extend the visa with another type of the visa. For example, the tourist visa. I'm not sure. I don't have this information, but it is your responsible to get this information by yourself if you would like to stay longer. Yeah, but yeah, normally for the student visa, you can stay in Thailand by the 31st of May. For full-time students, it's different because you will stay or study at SIIT for at least 2 years for master students, 3 years for PhD students, and 4 years for undergraduate students. So for example, if you enter Thailand on the 27th December, your visa will be valid until the 26th of March. And yeah, of course, you will get only 90 days. And when you get, so before your visa is expired, you also have to extend the visa and do the 90-day report at the immigration office before the 26th of March, which can be like 7, 8, 10, or like at least 45 days before the visa is expired. And after the first time, when you extend the visa, your visa will be valid for a year. So it means that your visa will be expired for the next year. If you extend the visa on the 7th of March 2022, your visa will be expired on the 6th of March 2023. So you can extend your visa for a year. And of course, don't forget to do the 90-day report every 90 days. Just want to remind you guys again, please remind yourself to extend the visa before the visa is expired. Otherwise, you have to pay like 5,000 baht per day. And don't forget to do the 90-day reports. And if you need to leave Thailand for any reasons during your semester, don't forget to apply for the re-entry permits before you leave to keep the status of your student visa. Okay. So I know the information today is a lot. You cannot remember, I'm sure, but you will get emails from us again to let you guys what you have to prepare, and we will remind you guys like as much as possible to extend the visa. Okay, that's all about the visa information, and that's a lot. So the next part is the last part that we're gonna talk to all of you for this session. And when we finish this session, it's gonna be the campus tour, online campus tour that organized by our buddies. So please let me pass the information, the presentation to P. Judy again to let you guys know the important contacts at SIIT.
Hello again, guys. Okay. Next, let me tell you about the important contacts for you guys who will study in SIIT. All right. So let's get started with this lady. So this is Pichon, right? For all of international students, you will have to contact Pichon regarding your travel plans, your accommodation, about the buddy system and the activity. All right. And for exchange students, it is required for you to contact Pichon only about your applications and your course enrollment. All right. So here is about the visa extension. So we have two ladies for the visa extension. The first one is Miss Rapipan or Pinok, who will take care of the visa extension of full-time student. And for exchange student, you have to contact Miss Nontapon or Pikel. So you can capture the screen here if you cannot like remember her name or email. Okay, so regarding the academic things, you have to contact Miss Siramon or Pimon for bachelor students, and for master or PhD students, please contact Mr. Nonovich or Pipram. All right. And about the scholarship student, for bachelor degree students, please contact Miss Ajima or Pimika. And for scholarship student in master or PhD degree, you have Miss Suchaya or Pimil for the TIES or context scholarship, and for Miss Bajari or Piprang for EFS or TRSC student. Okay. Okay, for those who live in Bangkadi campus, if you want to contact the staff about the property management or about your rooms or anything, please contact Miss Rung Arun or Pimoj or Miss Nasha or PN up here. All right. Okay, next is the program secretary. For undergraduate students, please contact Miss Metavi or Pitui up here. And for the English training unit, you have Miss Vitlaiwan or Piyui up here to contact. All right. For graduate students, so for the CGS department, please contact Miss Nari or Pinari up here. Okay, so here is the program secretary for CHE program. So you have Pinong and Pimin, and for CE and Thai theory program, for CE you have Pilek up here, and for Thai theory you have Miss Non Picha or Piu. Okay, for students in IE and ME, you have Miss Dutamat or Piming, and for LSC, SE you have Kikip, the cute lady up here to contact. Okay, and next is the student from DE, CPE or Thai CIOT. If you want to contact your school, please contact Miss Narasita or Pipla. For MTEM, please contact Miss Arun Kamon or Pimuk. Okay, and we also have the private group in Facebook for all international students. So from today on, you can like search on Facebook that about the SIT international students and request to join in the group. And in this group, you will get like the news, like the announcement that we are going to tell you to post it up here. Okay. Okay, and here is the contact that you can contact us. As Ajahn Itisek said that our office is located on the second floor of SIT in Rangsit campus, and in normal situation, of course, you can come to visit us. And for now, like for in the COVID-19 situation, you can just call us by this number. And the fastest way for you to talk to us, you just contact us via line or pitch online or send an email to us as well. And of course, we have the private group for you guys to keep up with the SIT announcement or news that will be very useful for you, which is the SIT International Students Group in Facebook.